Hey, how was your day? Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. I was actually just talking to some of my friends about you. Was I saying good things? Well, no. As I look at you, you're on your phone and you're playing, scrolling, or you're scrolling Instagram. Of course you are. And I'm initiating an important conversation, and you seem like you don't even care, like you're addicted to this drug, and you can't even focus on the real world. I mean, this is getting pretty serious. You've changed a lot, and you're changing. Like, it's still happening. I mean, I don't know when it started. I'm trying to trace it back. Maybe 2 months ago, I think. I actually remember the exact day. We were at dinner at that Italian place, and I went to the bathroom, and I came back, and the food was ready, and nothing was unusual. And then later on that night, I noticed that you had added a story on Instagram with the food and with you. And I didn't really think about it at the time. I'm just like, oh, she was bored. I was in the bathroom. It's beautiful food, and why not take a photo? That seemed to make sense. But from then, what I've noticed is you're taking more and more photos, and what you're taking photos of is changing. When we used to go to places, we would always take like a selfie everywhere we were, and you'd always post that on Insta or wherever else. And that was really cute. I didn't really care too much either way, but I mean, it showed me that you cared about me and that I was a priority in your life. But something kind of happened. Since that time, you start to take more and more photos just of you and less with me. And you're getting me to take the photos for you, where we used to just take selfies together. And I'm just kind of confused. It's just, well, I don't think it does mean nothing. I don't think you're telling me the truth. I find this really weird. I don't do this. I don't take all these selfies and get you to take photos of me. I mean, I want to take photos together, like we used to. So you're taking like, I mean, today only, I checked. It's only like 4 o'clock. And I checked, and you've done like 4 stories today, different ones. Added a couple of photos on Instagram as well. Like, well, it's not my business, I guess, but it's telling me something. Something's going on. You're changing, and your priorities are changing, and I'm caught in the middle of this. And I'm trying to work out what it is. And, you know, we promised each other right at the start that we would always talk things through and not just come up with some plan behind each other's backs or whatever. So I'm bringing it up for discussion. I'm being truthful to our agreement, but you're being a bit defensive. I'm kind of surprised how defensive you're being, to be honest. And even the kind of photos you're taking, they're, I don't know, how do I say it? Very sexual. They're becoming very sexual. And you're buying more clothes now. I noticed that. There's more clothes with like cleavage. Your skirts are getting much shorter. And you're kind of posing provocatively. You're presenting yourself as being really sexual. Which, well, I mean, you're beautiful, of course. But this is different. And I don't like how you're saying that, because you know it's different. I think you're just playing dumb here. Come on. Just scroll through your Instagram account. It's like good girl turned bad girl. I mean, you're talking about getting a tattoo now. Like, I don't understand what's happening here. So I brought it up with a couple of my friends today. Well, it doesn't matter which friends. I mean, well, actually, one of them brought it up with me. He said, like, psst, what's going on with the girl here? She's putting it all out on Instagram all of a sudden. It's not a very good sign. And I'm like, well, no. And look, up until today, I I was aware of something happening. I guess I never really put it together, but he's like, it shows that her mind is somewhere else. And I don't want your mind to be somewhere else. I want your mind to be with me, how it's been for so long, I don't know what to do. I mean, tell me why you're doing this. Why are you suddenly taking so many photos on your own, and why are you like doing this stuff? Why are you wearing sexier clothes? I mean, you look great, but like, I feel like something else is going on here. I feel like, well, you're not just doing it. I mean, you're just doing it is just getting up in the morning, having a shower. That's just doing it. Getting dressed is just doing it. You've deliberately gone out and bought new clothes, and you're deliberately presenting yourself in this way, and it's not what I really want from a girlfriend. I think it's, I don't know, I'm trying to get in your head, and you're being very defensive. You're not really sharing how you're feeling and why you're doing this, which is a real worry for me. If you had said something like I don't know, you're feeling sexier, or you want me to treat you more sexy, or I don't know, if you had a very clear reason, that would kind of satisfy me, I guess. I could work with that, but you're being very vague and evasive when I'm asking you, and you're even a bit defensive. Like, I'm just trying to understand what's going on. So maybe, I don't know, I'll give you a few hours to think about it a little bit, and you can get back to me, because this is, look, the feeling in my stomach is not good. I started out today with a bit of a concern, and my friends have turned that into something far more serious. And now your response, or lack of response, and irritability is like, what the hell have I stumbled across here? This is just the tip of the iceberg. There's something else going, I don't know. Are you seeing someone else? Are you seeing someone else? Wait, well, come back here. Hey. Where do you think you're going? Sit down. This is an important conversation. Let's run off. Roll your eyes at me like a princess. What the hell's going on with you? All right, let's just both calm down. Now, something's obviously happening on some level, and we need to communicate this to each other sooner rather than later. So, look, you say there's nothing to communicate, but your actions are very clear, right? I mean, you're changing, your priorities are changing. Something inside of you is making you want to change. And that change, I can tell, is not healthy for our relationship. So look, I don't know what to do. Maybe just take a break. Like, stop taking photos all the time. Like, just live a life like a normal person. Like, no one cares about your stupid Instagram account anyway. Well, yes, it is stupid. I mean, you're just wasting your time taking photos that no one looks at anyway. No one cares. People just look at it when they're bored. What are you so worried about other people for? I'm here. I'm your boyfriend. We're together. We live together. We've got a life together. And you're worried about random people seeing photos of your bloody pizza. Like, what are you doing? Why? What's missing from our relationship that you can get from these Instagram posts? Well, all right. Okay. No more Instagram. Just stop going on there. Just for all... No, I can tell you what to do, because this is ridiculous. You're totally disrespecting me. All right, for the next week, just don't post on Instagram. All right? I won't post. You won't post. We actually hang out together, and when we're together, we actually talk with each other and not just scroll through this feed full of crappy stories that we don't care about anyway. Like, otherwise, what's the point of being together? Why are we together when you want to be with Instagram and whoever's watching it? The hope that someone's watching it. Is that what it is? You want someone to mysteriously watch it, and then sweep you up and ride off into the sunset on a big white horse or something. Is that what you want? All right, I'm serious. Come on. Now, 1 week, no posting, no ad stories, no scrolling. Let's just both uninstall Instagram for a week. We can reinstall it next week. It's fine. For 1 week, let's just uninstall Instagram. No, where are you going? Come on. Let's be serious here. This is a serious issue.